Not gonna lie, only recently I've learned how strong this roamer really is. Kaja is such an annoying little bird that can farm Thunderbird stacks so quickly, which made him really tanky even in the late game. Also, each time he hits an enemy with skills and passive, they will get their damage reduced. I personally think he's easily one of the strongest roamers in the current meta. But before we continue, a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Dev Sisters. This Cookie Run Oven Smash. If you have played anything from the Cookie Run universe before, this one is a bit different. This is actually the first casual action PvP battle game, so instead of just running stages, you are going head to head against other players in short, fast-paced matches. The core idea is simple. All these cookies are competing for the Oven Crown Cup, which basically grants your deepest wish. That's your motivation going into every match. But what makes the game interesting is the variety in modes and how each one changes the way you approach fights. For example, this right here is Wild Royale. It's a solo mode with up to 10 players, and the maps keep shrinking over time, so positioning becomes really important. You can just run around randomly, you have to pick your fights carefully or you will get caught out late game. Then you got some team-based modes which are more about coordination. Smash Fight is straightforward, first team to 10 eliminations wins, it's fast, aggressive, and you need to stay with your team or you get picked off instantly. Castle Crasher is a bit more strategic, you're trying to push objective and bring to the enemy sides. It's less about kills and more about timing and pressure. There are also so many other modes, so you never feel like it's too repetitive. You can switch between solo and team play depending on what you feel like. On top of that, you can collect different cookies and skins, and each one brings a slightly different playstyle. Some are better for aggressive play, others are more utilize focused. So there's actually a bit of strategy in how you build your lineup. For me, I ended up enjoying the team modes more, just because there's more depth in how you approach each match. But if you prefer solo, Wild Royale is probably where you will spend most of your time. If you want to try yourself, you can download Cookie Run Oven Smash using the link in the description. Alright, now back into the video. Even though I have only 12 matches with Kaja, you don't need much experience in order to play him, even at a decent level. He's one of the easiest, yet strongest roamers in the game.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Let's quickly clear the wave so we can rotate way faster than the counterpart.
Request backup! Okay! Launch attack!
Demon, you should not even have
Easy first blood. Their cavalry arrived, but they were kinda late.
Initiate retreat! An enemy has been slain! Initiate retreat!
Look at how much they're getting distracted, especially their jungler. He's definitely gonna be underleveled compared to our jungler.
Initiate retreat!
where I go. It's demon. There's nowhere for you to run.
Superb control!
It's always good news when the opponent spend their all on you but don't get the kill. Definitely one of the most annoying roamers to deal with.
Where I
He can sustain so much, can create so much chaos, and that's exactly what you want from your roamer.
Killing spree! Initiate retreat! Initiate retreat! Mega kill! Double kill! Triple kill!
totally worth it.
That was amazing!
There's nowhere for you to run.
Request backup. You have slain an enemy.
I see a lot of players hesitating to ult, but personally I like to ult whenever I see that there's a good chance to get a quick kill.
Launch attack. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
Kaja is quite fun to play as well. You feel like you can keep pestering the opponents and there's not much they can do about it.
Mega kill.
It's good to see you, Raphael.
An ally has slain the turtle. Request
Good to see
backup.
you.
Epic outplay!
Godlike.
At first I was planning to ult session, but then I took a quick look at the map and noticed there was a bigger fish to catch.
Uranus, let us commence.
Launch attack. Killing spree.
There's no...
Whenever you see an enemy hero nearby, go and farm your Thunderbolt stacks. That's how you become almost unkillable in the mid to late game.
Judgment!
An enemy has been slain.
Superb tanking!
Team destroyed the turret. Mega kill. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm not sure when or how Kaja became such a strong roamer, but damn, is he hard to deal with.
Your team destroyed the
Solo
turret.
kill!
Killing spree. Your team destroyed the turret. Unstoppable already. Request backup.
Superb healing!
Our turret has been destroyed. Your team destroyed the turret. Our turret is under attack.
Pure lightning!
Mega kill.
Alright, time for the real challenge. A marksman versus a roamer, both at full health. And I don't even have my ult yet.
Killing spree.
There's nowhere for you to run. Nowhere.
Instant kill!
Monster kill.
Oof, for a moment I thought I was gonna lose there. That was really close. Just constantly trying to farm Thunderbolt stacks.
Commence.
An enemy has been slain.
Witness the power of pure lightning.
Request backup. Team destroyed the turret.
Go!
Legendary. Shut down.
Superb AoE!
An enemy has been slain. Monster kill. Unstoppable.
But one of the things that you really do need to know in order to do well with Kaja is to pretend you're about to fight, but then retreat masterfully. Keep poking them, farm your stacks, but don't overcommit until you feel like your team is ready to fight.
Instant kill!
Killing spree.
with constant good rotation, well-timed ganks, and enough aggression, more often than not you'll be able to dominate your opponents. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and see ya.